Luxury brands have hardcore hit the Web3 and NFT space. We've got Tiffanys and Company to talk about and what they're doing. I know, right? We've got Gucci. They've already been doing a lot of stuff, but they are continuing with an exciting announcement as of recent. And then we also have good old Starbucks. This is a Starbucks. Actually, my headphones are in a Starbucks thing.
Stop.
I know that's weird, right? It's got a little dangly cup on it. Anyway, I really like Starbucks along with the rest of the country, and I'm including it as a luxury brand because it's known for a little luxury company where you can go and have a slice of your day feel magical and catered to you by your barista. So anyway, we're going to talk about what's going on with these luxury brands and what they are doing in the NFT space. So let's get right into it. All right, so first up on our plate, we're going to talk about Tiffany and Company and what they are doing with NFTs. So the official title of this project, they are calling NFTiff, and the whole thing is centering around the CryptoPunk NFT at the moment. So I'm assuming this is just the first of many they are going to do because it was so successful. So this is what it looks like, just so we can see it before we start talking about what happened here. So here is a rendering of one of the CryptoPunks as a physical made by Tiffany and Company. Really cool looking. I actually really love this. I thought maybe it would look hokey, but seeing it rendered and then on the back, it's got like your CryptoPunk number and the Tiffany and Company stamping. I was like, actually, yes.
Yeah,
all the
look
yes.
Pretty great.
They look awesome. And I'm so jelly of anyone who is acquiring one of these because that is just speaks to my cyberpunk soul. I'm very much into it. Yeah, really cool idea from Tiffany and Company to use IP rights from a NFT to create some custom jewelry. There were 250 digital passes sold by Tiffany and Company in order to mint these. They sold out in the same day. So they announced this August 5th on Twitter, and the same day they said they were sold out. So all 250 gone. And the price for them was, drumroll, 30 ETH, which, in USD last week, that's about $50,000 some dollars. Definitely not a cheap item to buy, and the fact that it sold out in one day makes me super bullish for more custom-made jewelry by iconic brands like Tiffany's that are using IP rights from NFTs. Such an awesome idea. So each of these pieces will use at least 30 gemstones. So if we look at this render here, you can see the different gemstone pieces, and they also said or diamonds. It doesn't sound like all of them might have diamonds. It really depends on what the colors are in the piece that you submitted. And then also there's enamel on this. So you can see like all these squares here are enamel. And the metal that is being used is either 18 karat rose gold or yellow gold, and that is based on the color palette of the NFT itself. So the artisans just decide. There is nothing, you can't give any input into your design. They just are making it and they're doing their thing. And then they're going to send a render to the buyers in October of this year and hopefully have these shipped and ready to go early in 2023. So the website where this all went down, nft.tiffany.com, as you can see, sold out. What's interesting here is that this is powered by Chain, and I'm not going to get too deep into Chain, but if you want to check it out, Chain is behind the NFT mint for Tiffany's and the Tiffany's and CryptoPunks collaboration. And I do believe that they use this to collect personal information, which they said that they needed to do in order to ship and design these NFTs. And if you're interested in learning more about CryptoPunks, do go to OpenSea. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this is one of the most expensive NFTs, if not the most expensive. And there are usually not any even available to buy because it's when one goes up for sale, somebody buys it immediately. But
and they've been around. They've been around for a long time. Yeah.
So perfect project for Tiffany's to choose for their first.
Totally.
Their first thing. So this just has such massive potential in the future. I love what they are doing here. And then you can also come and check out NFTiff on OpenSea, which I'll also link this below. They are currently trading, and I'm not sure how you tell if they've been claimed or not. So that's a mystery to me. But if you own a CryptoPunk and you want to buy one of these, I'm sure you can find the information somewhere outside of our channel. So sorry that I don't have that info, but it is interesting that they did drop a little bit in price. It's 25.4 floor, although ETH did go up a lot today, so that might just be comparable to the 30 ETH that it was last week. Next up on our plate, we're going to talk about Gucci. So we do have a video that we previously did about what Gucci has been doing in the Web3 space and NFT space, and they have been very heavily involved. So do check out that video below if you're interested in learning what they have done previously. Gucci has really been a luxury brand that is on the edge of innovation. They were one of the first luxury brands to sell their items online. So this is really on brand for them. I know, isn't that crazy? And now that seems like so archaic, but all other brands followed suit after they decided to do it. So the big announcement is that they are now accepting ApeCoin payments in select boutiques. ApeCoin comes from the Bored Ape Yacht Club. It's the token of the ecosystem. You can also buy it on an exchange if you want to acquire any ApeCoin. But select Gucci boutiques will let you buy with ApeCoin now, which is a big step forward for cryptocurrency adoption. And all of those payments are being done through BitPay, which I have up here. So if you want to check out BitPay, download the app and play around with it, you can do so. I'll have this linked below as well. And if you want to read about ApeCoin, I will also link down below to their website. Queen of Degens, you do have a recent experience of testing this out, yes?
So I happened to be in Chicago within a block or two of the Gucci store when this was announced, and went into the store to check it out, and first went up to the associates and were like, hey, do you guys accept ApeCoin? Thinking they're going to be like, absolutely not. What are you talking about?
No.
And the associates were like, absolutely, yeah, no problem. Just let us know when you're ready to check out and we'll do the thing. And totally accurate. They had a device set up and ready to go. I think the only thing that was slightly confusing about the process, well, one, the associate was phenomenal. This is the first time I've done this. We'll learn together. And he was really great about it. But the transaction process, it's 2 approvals that you'll have to do like through the blockchain. One is just approve that you're going to connect your wallet, do the thing. And then the second is the actual approval of the transaction itself. So just keep that in mind and make sure that you have enough gas to get yourself through the transactions, because they could stall, which we had an issue with, but it was totally user error. And the transactions did eventually go through, but it's a fairly seamless process. And because they use BitPay, they accept other cryptocurrency as well. So they're at least versed in the process to some capacity.
So when you went in, this was the same day as the announcement, right?
Yes.
It's so crazy. So do you feel like the staff at the Gucci in Chicago, this is the one on Michigan Avenue, right? And in the next to Bloomingdale's. I know which one you're talking about. Do you feel like they were totally trained on what to do? Because that was the same day announcement, right? So you just walked in, they were like, oh yes, we know.
It didn't seem like they had any issues or any concerns about doing it. So I don't know if they're just like, some people may come in and want to purchase with cryptocurrency. I was honestly shocked at how unfazed they were.
Like, okay, at least wanted to know.
I thought we were going to have to explain to them like what ApeCoin was, like the whole thing. And it was just like, do you guys take ApeCoin? Yes. Okay.
All right, it's happening. This is happening, you guys. We're doing it. So
for real.
I've been an NFT believer, but now it's all right. It's happening.
It's
crazy, crazy. So cool.
Make sure that you stay safe and secure as well. Don't load up your devices with don't load up your hot wallet with a ton of ApeCoin and money. Just be safe.
Always be safe. As safe as you can be in this space. It's the wild, wild Web3 West. All right. So last luxury company to enter the NFT space in the past week that's been buzzy is Starbucks. This article is actually from May 3rd, so I'm not too sure why everybody was talking about it last week with Tiffanys and Gucci, because this announcement is a little bit old, but it did come up in the conversation, so I'm going to bring it up now. So this is actually on their blog, and I will link this post below, they are talking about creating a digital third place. They're trying to explain this to the masses, like what NFTs are and everything. So this article, if you've been in the scene, is going to be a little bit like, yeah, well, like, no kidding. We know what this is. Yeah, well, they're building a community. So yeah, I'm super curious to see what they are going to do. So the thing to know about Starbucks, which makes them really special, is that they have one of the best rewards programs of any brand in America, not just program, but also app for rewards for customers. It is highly, highly used. It is beloved, and it is something that people in my industry of UX design look at consistently as like the gold standard for engaging with customers. They're just brilliant at it. It's fantastic. So to hear that they are going to make a rewards program based on NFTs is extremely appealing and exciting to me, because if one brand is going to really get the rest of America on board with NFTs, it's going to be Starbucks. This is for the masses. Everybody knows Starbucks. They are on every street corner. Again, it's going to probably be integrated with their current app. I'm so excited to see how they're going to do it. They are planning to create a series of branded NFT collections, and I've heard that they should come out in October. So for pumpkin spice latte PSL season. I mean, that's the rumor. It doesn't say that officially in the article, but it's been in a few other news blurbs in pretty solid sources on the internet. Look out for it this fall, pumpkin spice latte season. Their mission statement, they're pretty much saying what you expect from an NFT project, that they want to build a community of coffee lovers with their NFT collection. And since they have already been a huge player with like music and art, the art scene and everything, integrating that into their stores and their apps, that they feel like they have a lot of art talent, both music and visual design, to put out to the masses through these collections and like different sort of collaborations that they intend to do. And then also what's really interesting is that Starbucks has pledged to use a multi-chain or chain agnostic backend for this, because they want to make it appealing to a lot of different demographics, but then also they are interested in using blockchain and infrastructure that is in alignment with their commitment to sustainability, which I think is pretty cool to them. Anyway, we'll see what they have in store for us in the future. That's today's video. So yeah, are you guys excited about getting a Starbucks NFT?
It just depends on what I get with the NFT. But when I think about going into Starbucks, I think of everybody in line in front of me already paying with their phone, or they've already pre-ordered through the app. So their user base is clearly already there, and they already have the partnerships built up through their just normal space. So they are a natural, I think, to move into Web3. It makes a ton of sense.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I can't wait to see what they do with the community aspect, because I think that's such a difficult concept to grasp for a large corporation. But that's something that they are really pointing out in that article that I had up on screen, that's like the big emphasis on what they want to do. So how they take Starbucks to the next level with NFT communities, I can't wait to see what they do. Again, they're really good at what they do in Web 2. So I think they'll master Web 3 as well.
Yeah.
So that being said, thank you for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this content and you want to hear more about emerging Web3 products and NFTs and the digital art scene in general, then do subscribe to our channel, and also follow us on social media and say hi and be friendly. Yeah, we appreciate everything that you guys do and say to us. We live for your comments and your likes, and truly we do. No joke. We have new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Bye.